The year was somewhere around 1034, when the world still smelled of salt, turf, and iron, and the north of Scotland was a chessboard of kings, earls, and old grudges dressed as new ambitions. On the long turf headland we now call Torfness, two worlds finally collided. Sigurd the stout Earl of Orkney arrived first, his black proud longship slicing up the Moray Firth like knives through cold butter. Behind him marched warriors hardened by sea winds and old sagas, and at their heart fluttered the raven banner stitched by his own mother. A beautiful thing, if you ignored the curse. It promised victory to the lord it flew before, but death to whoever carried it. A good bargain for a king, a nightmare for a standard bearer. Across the neck of the peninsula stood the Scots, Malcolm II's men, though many whispered that the real steel of the day came from Moray, perhaps even from Macbeth himself. No poetry, no prophecy, just grim determination. They'd watched Sigurd chew his way through Caithness and Ross. Torfness would be the place he broke his teeth. The fighting began in the gray light of dawn, where wind and sea snatched every shout before it could become a war cry. Axes crashed, spears tore, turf turned red beneath stamping boots, and above the chaos the raven banner snapped, alive as the saga claimed. Or maybe it just looked that way when men were dying beneath it. One bearer fell, then another, then another. Sigurd scowled at the sky as if his mother might be watching. Better the Earl himself carry the banner than watch the day slip away. Those were his last brave, foolish words. Moments later, a spear found him. Whether thrown by a Scot or by fate itself, the saga refuses to say. What it does say is simple. Once Sigurd fell, the Viking line buckled like wet driftwood. The Scots drove them back to their ships, cutting them down on the sand while the raven banner collapsed into the bloodied grass at last. Far behind the shield wall, a boy of maybe 15 watched his father die. Thorfinn Sigurdsson, the future Thorfinn the Mighty. The sight carved something cold and patient into him. The Scots had won the day, but the child would return decades later to redraw the map with fire. And Torfness. It became a place where wind, water, and old stories meet. Stand there today at the Torfness lighthouse and you can almost hear it. A flap of phantom wings, a warning whispered on the gale, that pride can charge a man forward, but wisdom is what decides whether he survives the charge.